We'll have a
Cheers.
We've been talking about local before everybody was talking about local. We've been talking about social enterprise before everybody was talking about social enterprise. And now that everybody's talking about local, we get to talk a little bit more about social and green and building a sustainable future for this province by enabling smart digital technologies and welcoming and supporting newcomers as they come and help build a bright future for all of us. So we have promoted about 200 companies through the Guide to the Good action. We have created about 150 videos. We have, in partnership with others, planted about 4,000 trees. We have leveraged $85,000 US in Google AdWords to guide people to good choices, to help us build sustainable futures. And I'm really happy to say that last month we hit 10,000 US for our Google AdWords grant, which is the first time we've maxed it out as $10,000 a month that we can get, and we've done it. And it took that long to do it, but we did it, which is great. We have leveraged about $200,000, probably a little bit more, in wage subsidies, which enable us to hire those 23 amazing people. And we have not gone unnoticed in our efforts. Now, without too much further ado, I would like to say we've come to the time where, three of our founding directors are moving on. It's been 8 years. You have brought your will, your calmness, your credibility of what we can do, bringing your beautiful, unparalleled reputation as a yoga person in this community, and how you interact with people, and those sorts of things brought a really good level of the sort of social and environmental lens to what we do. You have been curious, you have been patient, you have been committed, and you have had great faith. And I'm really grateful for that in so many ways.
Yes.
So you have get a little present that Emad is going to give you.
Oh,
Beautiful.
thank you.
I'm just happy to have been able to see that and honored to have been part of that process. And if in any small way I was able to help you to keep your head up and keep going forward, then I feel like it was all worth it for sure. And now I see Guide to the Good on the sides of buses when I'm running down the road, and I think, wow, you've done something really big, and it's really ready to take off, I think. And I'm really excited to hand over my position to other board members who are really excited and coming in with great new ideas, and I think are going to bring Guide to the Good to the next level.
You really, in many ways, embody the life of what we're trying to do, right? You enjoy fine, good things. You enjoy your work and what you do, and you know how to make all these things work together. So you're like the prototype. And really, the ideas that you've had and brought forth about things like, bartering or contracting, and about things like using, getting backlinks essentially is what it is, backlinks and readership of expat Newfoundlanders. All of those things are like here and they're coming, so it's happening. So that's great. So you brought your the economy of green to Guide to the Good, or the Greenrock, and you made it become or look like a financially commercial venture in theory and in practice. You could see opportunities. So you have brought a tremendous amount to this enterprise, and it's awesome. So thank you. You get a present too. Would you like to say something? You get a present too.
Thank you. From my point of view, it's been quite successful. I'm really pleased to see that you're able to sustain something from it yourself as the person who lives it day to day. Like, it's pretty easy relatively as a board member to sit back and lob things at you through the phone or in person or whatever. some of which you'll hang up and go, that's just not going to happen. But I'm like, in your own way. But it's been a pleasure to work with you, and carry on, don't give up, keep going.
The things that are under your larger than lifeness are the essence of who you are and why you are. And not only does it bring all the things that are brought to the Greenrock and God to the good, it brought it, to this building that we're in and to countless people all over and all that stuff. But I wanted to stick with the God to the good part, because it was here that we brought Dave Strong, remember? So Dave Strong is the ACOA guy, and again, I've been going on about this idea, and Emad said, okay, let's have a meeting. So all of a sudden, I'm talking to Dave Strong, and he's willing to come to a meeting.
There you are.
Thank you
Here's
very
your
much.
cup. Here's your toaster.
Wonderful.
For the first 20 years of business, I always wondered, honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but I always wondered, are we a real company yet? Because, we had maybe 50 employees at that point or something, and it was like, are we a real company yet? And it wasn't, as we grew to hundreds of people, that wasn't what turned it. There was something that switched. But I can say to you, with or without money, with or without any employees, with or without, I've always felt you're a real organization.
Mm-hmm.
And so you were always real because the vision and the mission was there. When you're kind of not sure what which is part of our problem, not sure what your vision and mission is, then you wonder. And I thought when we replaced our card tables and got real furniture, that was a big point for me. It was like, oh, wow, we have matching furniture now. And so now it feels like a real company. But the problem wasn't that. The problem wasn't furniture. It wasn't imposter syndrome. It wasn't any of that. It was that I didn't really feel I had the vision and the mission. For the first, 15 years of the company, we were switching it around. But because you always knew what that was, you were real from day one, with or without any money or with or without anything. So I just wanted to say, keep it up, and congratulations to the new board members. Somebody please take the baton on money and making sure whatever, and be a pain in the ass on that. But you're in good hands whether or not money is made.
You've got people there in the box and here in the room who are going to take us to the next phase. So what we've got coming up, I'll just speak briefly about it, is digital support for local companies with an emphasis on supporting newcomers, because newcomers are key to building a sustainable Newfoundland Labrador. Last year at our strategic planning session, we talked about the whole digital thing, and we're doing well with that. We have a regular Grow Local, Go Digital feature, which is not going to be called that anymore because people thought it was about vegetables. So now it's called Digital is Doable, Tips from God to the Good. And we're looking forward to creating a stronger presence in different areas of the province because there's lots of room to strengthen St. John's Metro as well. But there are lots of areas throughout the province that are quite ripe for doing what we do. So I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but if our incoming directors, would care to share a word of what they see in the future of God to the Good, that would be really cool.
Watch Kim, build this up from, nothing to what it is now, this really viable, vibrant organization. And, I'm really looking forward to playing whatever role I can.
It's not easy for the newcomers to come here and say, what happened around, especially for us, the English stuff and the business stuff, saying, this is nice. And when we sit down together and look around, what is the good way for help the newcomers? And say, this is a good way.
Yeah.
Work together. Part of the community is important.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is
some support and have some of them take, local sustainability under their umbrella. I think that there's, the opportunities are endless.
And I'm just excited to continue to be a part of God is Good. I think we're really picking up some steam here, and there's a lot of really interesting projects and opportunities on the go. And welcome to our new board members, and thank you to our old board members.